Jonathan Montgomery with Civic Center TV at the 2026 Black Expo. Today I am speaking with Marsha Parks of Beth Babies. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
Doing good. I'm doing good. So tell us a little bit about what you have.
What I have is different Barbie dolls, and I dress them and give them original outfits. If the outfit pops in my head, I go into my sewing machine and I make different outfits, and I try to create a different look for each doll.
Okay, nice. And so I see there's a variety, beautiful dolls, by the way, variety of different dolls. I see some with locks. I see some with, red hair, pink hair, different type of outfits. How important is it for, if children are using these dolls, how's it important to see diversity among these?
Oh, it's very important. When I was growing up, I did not have a lot of dolls that looked like us.
Yeah.
And to find different dolls, and some of these dolls have hips, some of these dolls are a little bit bigger, some of them are thin, some of just different shapes and different hair textures. It's so important because even as an adult, when I first found a Barbie doll that looked more like me, I was impressed. I'm just waiting on them to get. I want some dolls now that are larger now, plus-size dolls, but they haven't come out yet. But I can only hope.
Yeah. And so I also see that, and that's the thing. My sister, she had, Barbie dolls growing up. That's the thing. You didn't see a lot of black Barbie dolls. And then I see you have some that are just diverse with like no hair and anything like that. And, just different shapes, different colors, which I love. And so tell me, what is the main message that you're trying to get to people about just through the dolls, and what's the message you want to express to people?
Just be you and be proud of who you are. There's nothing wrong with you. Just be you. You're divinely made.
That's beautiful. So you say you've been here for about 2 years doing this. Your second year,
My second year
doing this. So in the 2 years, do you feel like people are still surprised about like how many different colors, how many different ethnicities that you bring to the 2026 Black Expo when you bring these dolls?
Absolutely. They are really surprised, especially when I tell them how I dress them up and they look at them and they were like, I never had this doll. And I spent a lot of time talking to people about, when I had this doll, I only had a lady I just spoke to, she only had a Cher doll and a Michael Jackson doll. She didn't have any diverse dolls or anything like that back in the day. But I have a variety.
Yeah. So tell me, so you say you make these all by hand, right?
Yes, if they pop in my head, like an idea, if I'm sitting at home and they pop in my head and while I'm watching TV, I just make different outfits.
That's amazing. So what is the process like? How long would it take to make like each outfit, or is it different based on material?
Minimum 2 hours each.
Oh, okay.
Because they're not just sewn together. They're actually, I take time. I don't use a pattern. I use it, I think about it myself, and I don't use a pattern, and I try to sew them on like actual clothes. I don't just cut them out basic and then just throw them out there.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, Marsha, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you
Yes.
again.
Have a good one.
You as well.
Thank you. Okay, so that was Marsha Parks, and that was one of the many things you'll see here at the Black Expo, which is such a great time because so many great people just expressing their culture, their diversity, and their talents, all at the 2026 Black Expo. And we still have so much more for you guys today just to see about all the vendors, all the people. Over 70 vendors are here today, and so we're just going to explore more diversity, more people, and what people are bringing to the greater West Bloomfield area. For Civic Center TV, I'm Jonathan Montgomery.